Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This time I'm going to share to you the different types of quizzes that you can create in our learning management system. So to start with, let's log into our system. So click the login button here and then log in as teacher. Okay, so after that, go to your course. So next step is we need to create a question bank. So click the gear icon here and then click more. Okay, and then go to your question bank here. So click categories. So I already created here several question bank, test 1 up to test 6. Okay, so in order for you to create, you just simply go to the add category section, select the parent. At the same time, after that, type here the name. Okay, now let me go to this one here, test 1. So now once you have created the category, let me go to my text editor here. So I'm going to share to you the GIF format. The GIF format allows someone to use a text editor, which is in this case I'm using Sublime, to write multiple choice, true or false, short answer, matching type, or matching missing word in a simple format that can be imported. The GIF format can be exported at the same time placed inside your question bank. Okay, as a reference, you could go to this link to see other examples of the GIF format. Okay, so if I go back here to my browser, so if I like to create a question, let's say a true or false question, what I'm going to do here is to simply click here, create a new question, and then I'm going to choose from the list that I have here. So for example, true or false question, click add. Okay, let me demonstrate it to you first. So under the category of test 1, so give it a name of question, give it a question name. So in this case, I'm going to use true or false, and then I'm going to type here the question name. Okay, after that, you scroll down, you're going to see here the default mark. So let's set it to 1. Let's leave it like that. And then here in the correct answer, you're going to choose whether the answer is true or false. Let's say the correct answer is true. Okay, after that, you scroll down and then save changes. Okay, so that's how we create a quiz or a question which is a true or false. So the thing here is that, let's say you would like to create 10 item true or false, so it will be very tedious for you to do the process 10 times. So that's why the best approach here is to simply upload the text. Okay, let me go back to my text editor. So the first one here is true or false. So I have here 5 questions, and then this is how we upload or create question at the same time later upload it. The first line here is what you call a comment. Okay, using the 2 forward slash. So if you use this symbol here, you could create a comment or a remark. This will be interpreted only by the user, but the system, once you upload, will not interpret this line here. Okay, simply your guide. So you could type any item here. So in this case, I use true or false as my guide. Okay, next is this line here is our question. It's divided into 3 components. The first part here, this is what we call the question title. Okay, this is what you call the question title. This is our question text, and then this is our answer. Our answers, okay, in this case, our answers will fall under the following category. You could use T for true, F for false, or simply type here true. Okay, sorry, true or false. Okay, these are possible answers that you can use here. So for our first item here, the correct answer is true. Okay, you must enclose them with an open and close curly brace. So second question here, again, this is a remark. It will not be interpreted. This is our question title. This is our question text, and this is the answer. For the third question, if you notice, I have removed this one here. So the question title is optional. If you remove the question title here, what happens is that this text here, which is the question text, will also be the question title. Okay? Then this is our answer. So in this case, instead of using us having T for true, we have complete the text here, which is true. Okay? Then again, this is our fourth question. We have removed here the question title. So this will be both the question title and then the question text. And then this is our answer. And the last one is we have the fifth question. So once you have typed all the question in your text editor, you save it. Make sure that the extension is .txt. If you use Notepad or Notepad++ in Windows, or here in my case I've used Sublime or any text editor, as long as the extension as you save it would be a .txt file. Okay, so I already saved the file here. If I go to my Finder, okay, so I have here my Finder. Let me show it to you. So I have the files saved here. So for the first question, I have the true or false. So once you have saved the file, the next thing to do is we need to upload it. Okay, again, you go inside your question bank, which is test 1 here. So 1 represents that I have here 1 question. This one is our first question. Then to upload it, simply click here upload. Okay, and then scroll down. Under the file format section, I would like you to select the GIF format. Okay, scroll down. Under the general section, take note that our question bank will be uploaded under test 1, and then get from file, so we could leave it as checked. And if there are errors, it will stop, so we just leave it as the default. The next thing to do is to upload the file here. So I'm going to open my Finder, okay, this one, and then I will just simply click the file, hold, and then drag into my file upload section here. Okay, after that, click upload, import, and then all the questions have been imported already, and then click here continue to finish uploading the files. There, so we have the files already. So if you notice, I have here question 1 and then question 2, and then this is the question title already. Okay, so if we go to click here, drop down arrow, and then edit question, if you notice, the question name is quiz 1, and then the question text here is this one here. Okay, but if we go to the other set of quiz, let's cancel this one. Okay, and then let me go to this question here, edit. Okay, so this is our question title, and this is our question text. So the question title is optional. If you go back to our Sublime here, this is optional. If you like to identify what type of question, you could simply add them here, but it's optional. Okay, once you have the question already, and then that's it, you could preview it for you to see the output. So is this the correct name of Black Widow? No, it's not. So the answer here is false. Simply click here false, finish, and submit and finish. There, the correct answer is false. Okay, then close the preview. So this is how we upload true or false question. Okay, we go back to our text here. Take note, we have the question name, then this is the question title, and then this is the answer. So options are true, T, capital T, F, and then the word true, and then the word false. Okay, so please take note that you need to have it in uppercase format. Okay, so moving on. In this example, this is now what you call a multiple choice question. So again, this section here is our remark, and then this is our question. It's still divided into 3 parts. The first one is the question title. This one is the question text. And then this one here is the possible answers. Okay? So, what does Captain America carry with him into battle? So, the answer here is a shield or shield. To identify, since these are your choices, to identify the correct answer, you need to place an equal sign before the text. So, in this case, equal shield. So, in our options later, you're going to see 4 options, okay? Shield, sword, spear, and then axe. And then, this one here will be marked as the correct answer. Okay? Then, this is our second question. So, correct answer here is Wakanda. Okay? That is where the country where Black Panther is from. Okay? This one here. Now, if you notice, we remove the question title. If we remove that, this line here, which is the question text, will also be the question title. Okay? And this is our option. Same goes with the 4th and then 5th question. Okay? Don't forget to save the file. Make sure it has an extension of .txt. Okay? Let's now go to our learning management system. And then select the category here. In this case, I'm going to upload it to test 2. Okay, currently it's blank. Then click here, import. Now take note, I'm importing multiple choice question. Under the file format, select GIF format. Under the general section, leave it as is, but make sure that the category is under test 2. Scroll down and then import question from file. So open your Finder or Explorer, and then in this case I'm going to click, hold, and then drag the files here and then upload the files. I have here the files and then continue. Okay, so I have here my multiple choice question. So click the first icon or item and then preview. So this is our preview for a multiple choice question. So what does Captain America carry into battle? The answer here is a shield, D, and then submit and finish. So we have here the correct answer. So if you'd like to see the actual quiz, click the drop down arrow, edit quiz or edit question. Okay, so as you can see, this is our question title. This is our question text. The default grade is 1. Okay. And then, by default, our learning management system automatically ticks shuffle the choices. Okay. Since our correct answer here is shield, so the system gives it a grade of 100, while the rest grade of none. Okay. So that is how multiple questions work, or multiple questions work here in our learning management system. Okay, so moving forward, let's go back to our text editor. The third example is fill in the blanks. Okay, so fill in the blanks is like this. Again, this is a remark or guide. So I'm now under the fill in the blank section. So this is our question title. This is our question text. So 2 plus blank equals 4. So that is the concept. So I have here 2 possible answers. One is that I could have a text which is 2 or the number 2 as my answer. Okay? Since this is fill in the blanks, so I must supply here the correct answer already. So possible answers are this one here equals 2, and then this one here equals 2, but this is a numeric value while this is a text value. Okay, so we still have the 3 options here. The first one is our question title, this is our question text, and then inside the question, depending on how you type the question, I have here the answer. Okay, this one here is another set of question. So I have the question title, the question text. So here, who made Captain America's shield? So the answer here is Howard Stark. So I have 2 possible answers here. One is that the first item is that I have placed in uppercase format or proper format the name Howard or H and then Stark here. Or you could also have Howard Stark, well, the first character is in lowercase text or format. Okay? Same goes with this one. This is the third question. This is the fourth question. And then this is the fifth question. Take note, this is a fill in the blank type quiz. Now, if you notice, as compared to the other four questions here, all the possible answers are placed at the last part, while here it's placed between this text. So if you place the answer between the text here, it means that there will be sort of a text box wherein the user or the students will type in their answer. Okay, so make sure you save your file, and then in my case I've saved it as 3_ fill in the blanks with an extension of .txt. Okay, save it and then go back to your learning management system. This time I'm going to select my question bank 3. Okay, then after that, click import, same as what we had done earlier. Give format. Okay, and then open your Explorer or Finder, click, hold, and then drag. There, I have the file already. Import it. That's it. Okay. Now, let's go to the first question. So if you notice on our first question, 2 plus blank equals 4. Okay. So if we preview it, this is how fill in the blanks would do. So 2 plus blank equals 4. Okay, since we place here in between the text, so what happens that our learning management system automatically replaces it like this. So in between the text, there is a text area where you could type your answer. Okay, so in this case, you have two possible answers. You could type here the word 2, or you could have the numeric value 2. If we type here the number 2, it's still correct. Submit and finish. Okay, but the correct answer is the word 2, even though we have typed here the numeric value, since these possible options are either you type the word 2 or the numeric value 2. Okay, but they're still the same. But here, once we display the correct answer, it gets the first item. Okay, it gets the first item. Okay, let's close the preview here. So it's the same as what we had earlier. So Q2 here is our question title, and then this one here is our question text. So if you omit that one, this becomes our question title, and this is also our question text. So that is for, in our case, that is for fill in the blanks. For the fourth example here, let's have matching type. Okay, so if you have a quiz that is on matching type, this is the format. Again, this is a remark. Okay, only your guide. And then here, you're going to have the question title, at the same time the question text, and then in between them are possible answers. So we're going to match this column to the other side, to this second column. So equals Canada, and then you're going to use this dash and then the greater than symbol or an arrow, and then this is the correct answer. Okay, Italy, Rome, Japan, Tokyo, India, New Delhi, and then Afghanistan, and that is Kabul. Please make sure that you check the pair open and close curly brace. Okay, we save the file. I have here 4_ matching.txt. Okay, go back to our learning management system. I'm going to upload it under test 4. Okay, that is our question bank. Import the file. Give format. Okay, and then drag and drop this file here and then import. That's it. And then click continue. If you have other questions or other types, all you need to do is to, if we go back to our text here, just type your next question here. Okay. Now, let's check the question. Edit this one. Okay. Now, since we uploaded 5 questions, so the total mark should be 5. So you can update this one here. Okay. 5. Okay. After that, it's shuffled. And then the question is Canada. The answer is this one here. Okay. Italy, this is the answer, and then until we reach this part. Okay. So if you like to preview this, okay. So this is how multiple question, matching type will appear. So we have the question here, and then these are the possible answers. So we click here Kabul, this is New Delhi, this is Rome, this is okay, and then this is Japan. After that, submit and finish. There. Okay. Then you're going to see the flow here. Close preview and then cancel. Okay. So that is how we upload matching type. Okay. So now continue. Our 5th example is missing word. Missing word is somewhat the same as the fill in the blanks. Okay. Fill in the blanks. But here in the fill in the blanks, you need to type the answer. Okay. Here in the missing word, it's you have choices here. Okay. So the first one, we have a remark or guide question. Then this is the question. And then you need to choose or select from the following options here. So the correct answer is nothing. Okay. So you can identify the correct answer if you place the equal sign before the text. While if that is an incorrect answer, you need to place this symbol in front of the text here. Okay? And then don't forget the open and close curly braces. This one here is our question 2. Okay? So meaning that this will be our question text, our question title. This is our question text. And then inside, we have the following options here. Okay? And then, same goes, aside from missing word, I have here an example of an essay. If you plan to give an essay question, so I have here essay as a remark, and then how are you, and then since you need to type here a text, so you just have an open and close curly brace here. So save the file. Please make sure that you end up with a .txt file. Go back to your browser. Let's now go to another question bank here. In this case, test 5. Okay. Then import. Give format. And then here we will have click, hold, and then drag. Import this one. Okay, there. Okay. Then continue. So let's preview this one. So again, let's preview first an essay. So how are you? If we click here, preview, this is the preview of an essay question. Okay, so this will not be marked when you submit it. The teacher needs to somehow evaluate the answer. Okay, if in case you plan to give an essay. So close the preview. So let's look at this one here. Okay, preview. So this is the format, leave long and blank. So if we have check here, so this is the 4th question here, leave long and blank. So we have here a blank, and then these are all the options. So you're going to have here blank, but you have to choose from the following list here. It's either A, B, and or C. Okay? So if there are more than, let's say, 4 questions or 4 possible options, you can add additional items into your list. So this is the correct answer. Why? Because we have placed equal sign before the text here. So if we click here, prosper, and then submit and finish, there we have here check ready. Okay, let's close this file, and that is for missing word. For our last tab here, you can combine them. Okay, so I have copied all of the questions here into a file, so you could mix and match true or false, multiple choice, fill in the blanks, matching type, and then missing words. Okay, and then after that you save it into a file, and then let's upload it. So in my case, I'm going to use here test 6. Okay, so it's currently empty. Then I'm going to have here import, GIF format, and then open your Explorer, all, click, hold, and drag, import. Okay, there, and then continue. Then you have all the questions uploaded. Okay, so these are the questions that have been uploaded into our question bank. So don't forget, our first, before you create your quiz, create first your question bank. Then after that, once you have your question bank already, then you could go back here in your dashboard, or rather in your course. Okay, in your course, go to a section where you like to place the quiz. By the way, don't forget to turn editing on. Okay, so go back here. Let's say we want to place different types of quiz here. Since I'm on the last section here, I don't have that label, so you could click this one here, plus, meaning that you could add here a column. Click here, add. Okay, then you'll be asked how many sections that you like to add. So I'm going to add here 1. Since I'm adding a week, what happened is that it would be on a date format here. Okay, so I'm going to move this one here, click, hold, and then drag, just update, move that one here. Okay, so the system will automatically identify that since this is more on a weekly basis, this is July 22nd to 28th. Edit this one here. I'm going to type here 12, and then different types of quiz, upload. Okay, quiz, something like that. Enter. That's it. That is how you edit it. And then let's create a quiz now. Click add. Okay, scroll down. Okay, select here quiz, click add, give it a name, quiz. Then this is your description. You could take this one if you like to show the description. Next is timing, when you like to have the quiz open. You could set the time here, enable to and from. The time limit, let's say the quiz will be open for 20 minutes. Okay, grade. Now don't forget to place the category. In this case, I'm going to place it under quizzes. This is the category that we created under your grade book. Okay, the passing score is, let's say that I think that's 22 question, so let's say 22. Okay, unlimited number of tries, and then we're going to get the highest score. Okay, so that is 100. Okay, the layout here could be every question, so meaning one page at a time, or you could display it at one page. Okay, so let's leave it like that. Question behavior. Okay, review. Don't forget to uncheck this part here, so that once the student has answered it, he or she will not be able to identify whether it's correct or not. Okay, appearance, let's leave it like that. Extra restriction, okay, if you like to set a password. Now, please make sure you go to show more options, and then don't forget to check on browser security. Click on this option here, okay? Scroll down. You could also have the user accept the plagiarism policy is required before they take the quiz, okay? Let's scroll down here. Okay, restrict access. Soon I'm going to discuss about mastery path. Okay, we're going to use the restrict access here, but for now, let's leave it like that. Activity completion. Show activity as completed when the student had received a grade, and it should be on a passing grade here. The passing grade is the one that we set here. So I have 22 questions, so they must be able to have all the questions answered correctly. Okay, scroll down. I think that's for now. Save and return to course. Once, sorry. Okay. Okay, so right now the grade can be passed not greater than. So where is that option? Okay, so we don't have that one yet. So passing score, let's see if it's 0 muna. Okay, and then submit and finish. Later we'll edit that again. Is everything okay? Okay. Required passing grade. Okay, let's uncheck and return to course. Okay, so you already created the quiz. Now, another thing to consider here, before you actually place the quiz, you hide it first until such time that you're ready to show it to your students. Okay? After that, click here, quiz, and then let's add our question. So there are no questions yet. Here, we're going to have your edit quiz. And then, since we have our question bank already, so you can select this one from question bank, and then let's select here our test 6, which includes all the question. Okay, and then you just need to add the questions here. That's it. Okay, then you just click here shuffle if you like to shuffle the questions. Okay, and then 20. Save. Okay, then you go back here, and then you can edit the passing score. Let's check it again. Our passing score should be 20. Well, that's an example. It's up to you to identify what's the passing score. Save and return. That's it. Then, if you're ready to take the quiz, show this one here so that the students will be able to see the quiz that you have created. So, this is an example of using different types of quiz, using or uploading it, which is much faster if you do it manually in our learning management system. But if there are instances that, let's say if you're writing, let's say a quiz in math that needs uploading of images, you have to do it manually inside the learning management system. Okay, so I hope you understand what I have shared to you, but it is a fast approach in uploading our quizzes in our learning management system. Okay, so that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.